Calçada Portuguesa is a Portuguese hallmark. Traditional paving, often with elaborate patterns. But walking on these cobblestones can be uncomfortable and even dangerous. Does this traditional craft still have a future? We asked around in Lisbon, the Portuguese capital.
Hola, my name's Vitor and I'm a paver. Sadly, one of the last here in Portugal.
Although Vitor Graça is already 58, he only learned the craft of paving 10 years ago. Before that, he was a fishmonger and ran a restaurant. But Portuguese calçada fascinated him. Today, he's using small cobblestones to inscribe a church's consecration year.
I saw how beautiful the mosaics were. And just like a great love starts small, it has grown stronger and stronger. And this love has never left my heart.
Not all of Lisbon's residents share his passion. Diogo Martins has difficulty navigating the stones with his wheelchair. His wheels often slip on the uneven surface, worn smooth over the years, forcing him onto the road.
You lose control and then you have to find out how to gain control again in these situations. If I was not with another person that helped me, I would certainly get injured. And also I have a situation where I broke my wheelchair.
Diogo struggles with the cobbles, as does Mario Alves from the International Federation of Pedestrians. They say the stones don't belong in a modern, accessible city.
It is very dangerous. It is something that we know for decades now. Lisbon is a city with very elderly population. If an elderly person breaks the leg, can mean death after a few months.
The mosaics are also a tourist attraction, and the Lisbon City Administration wants to preserve the Calçada Portuguesa. Focusing on good quality paving is safer, according to this training center where Vitor learned his trade. Teacher Nuno Serra says that fewer and fewer pavers care about craftsmanship.
The more square meters a paver finishes in a day, the more money he earns. So he sets more stones, but the work is sloppy. If the paving is bad, it's because the pay is bad.
Calçada Portuguesa recently became a candidate for UNESCO Cultural Heritage status. Its proponents hope this will improve the image of the paving method and make it safer.
People will see our paving work differently. And here in Portugal, it will make us work even harder to do the best work we can.
But paving stones everywhere, even in modern neighborhoods? Detractors Mario and Diogo believe that only the mosaics with artistic merit should be preserved.
In 98% of the city, we have just normal sidewalks. They don't really belong to a certain heritage. If we preserve well where the calçada is needed to preserve, we can do much better than trying to disperse our efforts to do good calçada everywhere.
Even Vitor would agree with that, as long as he can continue to do his dream job.
I'm a paver. I don't want to do anything else. The calçada isn't going to disappear. In 30 years, everything will be better, and there will be pavers again.
Vitor is convinced that Lisbon, a city both modern and aware of its traditions, has room for both safe, modern sidewalks and the artistic, traditional Calçada Portuguesa.